Margaret is the nicest person in my study abroad program. Margaret's gone abroad 6 times, climbed the tallest mountain in every country in Europe. She says, as she gazes out from the cliffs of Austria, if everyone could be here in this moment and know such beauty, there would be no war. Up here, you can touch the ozone, smell the sun, and swear you could tame it. Margaret says maybe she'll stay here forever. I cannot afford to stay here forever. I look up and see only empty sky, and I know I must soon return to where life actually happens, below the horizon in the muck and shit of sea level. Margaret is very nice, but I am not. Margaret says it's so progressive they give scholarships to people like me so they can afford to study with people like her. Margaret says I'm too loud. But Margaret has never fought to be heard. Margaret doesn't understand why everyone's so upset. He was drinking, he said he's sorry, and you should see Brock Turner's breaststroke. Margaret doesn't see color or gender or sexuality. I know that because she starts her sentences with, I'm not a sexist or racist or bigot, but Margaret said, respect her opinion, wraps it around her like a warm blanket, erects her First Amendment rights big and bright and proud as a burning cross. Margaret turns off the TV during Sarah McLachlan's sad pet commercials because she just wants to watch Gilmore Girls in peace without being confronted by all that suffering. Margaret prefers not to think about it because Margaret can afford not to think about it. See, her daddy's a federal judge and the government's pockets are deeper than darkness. Margaret says people need to pull themselves up by their own bootstraps, but Margaret's never been barefoot, never grown calluses from naked feet slapping on asphalt. Margaret has never been hot or cold, except for saunas and ski resorts. See, hardship is entertainment, a luxury she pays for. Hunger, just a strategy for fitting Gucci dresses. When I tell her I lived out of my car, Margaret says she totally gets it because she loves camping too. Margaret has no idea how much it costs to be poor. Margaret can pay to go anywhere, but she'll only ever be a tourist here. Hashtagging cultural enlightenment, poverty a prop for her Instagram photos, wearing as a badge of honor the things we carry like a limp. Then Margaret can fly from this. I can't. Margaret marvels at the bullet holes in Belfast, at the refugees huddled in Munich, at gypsy beggars in Paris, swears she's never seen anything like it in America. Try stamping your passport in Pine Hills. Margaret frowns when I say universal health care and living wages. Taxes too high. Her Chanel purse string suddenly tight as a noose. I ask her how to fix the world. She says people just need to be nice to one another. She says I must learn to be grateful for the things I've been granted, as if everything she had was earned, as if it wasn't built on the backs of others, as if we're too far above sea level to spy exploitation on the horizon. Margaret asks why I'm such a bitch all the time. Because you're nice is a pie stuffed with razors, ground glass rock candy, and mercury lollipops. Your nice is sugar-coated genocide, salt and sour swept under rug, saccharine, hued glasses, modern day, let them eat cake. Cause Margaret, bitch, your ransom, you're nice. It's a ransom I cannot afford to pay.